New shooter coverage of Cine Gear 2025 is sponsored by B&H Build Expo, June 17th and 18th at the Javits Center, New York, and Atlas Lensco.
I'm Eric Naso with NewsShooter.com, and we are at Cine Gear 2025. I'm with Eric from the Astera booth. How's it going, Eric?
Good, good. Thanks for coming over.
Yeah,
I'm
no
Eric
problem.
with Inner Circle Distribution. We distribute Astera, Claypaky, Rocks, Madrix, Portman, all in the U.S.
Lots of
We're at
stuff.
Cine Gear 2025 in the Astera booth with the brand new Quick Punch, just released about a week ago.
Yeah,
Less than a week ago, I think.
yeah.
So, yeah, amazing new Fresnel fixture, homogenized beam, great flood spot, 13 to 60 degrees. You have a, nice full spectrum,
Yeah.
high CRI, high TLCI, color engine. What's incredible too is it's IP65. It's battery powered. At maximum output, you can get up to 4.5 hours
Wow.
on this unit. And then just like any other Astera product, you can choose if you want 5 hours, 6 hour, 8 hour, 10 hour, up to 20 hours of runtime.
Wow.
So we have built-in Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, UHF, and CRMX wireless DMX. And then on top of that, you still have your basic True 1 and then DMX input-output. We have a nice captured barn door safety. And what's cool about this is it's actually captured in the track of the actual barn door. So
Oh, yeah.
if you've ever tried to get just the right cut on like a Lico or a Fresnel, and you're just there, then it's
It's stuck.
So this way you can spin it all the way around, get just the right cut angle.
These are nice, firm barn doors too. They're very, very.
Yeah, they're very
Quality.
durable. They're 8-leaf, so you can expand out the sides. So adjustable 8-leaf barn doors included with the light, unlike the Quick Spot. What else is really cool? Let's see, we have
Now the kickstand setup here is pretty neat. Like it's all integrated, right? It doesn't come off.
Yeah,
It turns into a
everything's-
yoke, and
yeah.
it's-
So you have a yoke. You put a TVMP/bail block on the bottom, or a pipe clamp, whatever you need. And then if you just have to do a fast uplight, a spot uplight or uplight a wash, on a wall, just pop it down. On top of that, there's all kinds of other cool features. You can just super quickly pop the yoke off, unlocks.
Very nice.
You've got I think it's a 3/8 here. You can hang it as a pendant light. You can just use this little kickstand. Do an uplight, get just the
Just
right
enough
angle.
on a
Yeah,
wall,
just
or a
whatever.
column.
Exactly. You can take the barn doors off, lose that. We have
How
white
do
and
you
silver.
charge
decorative.
it?
How does it charge?
Yeah.
So you can either charge it via the True 1 cable in, or you can actually wirelessly charge it in the case with these contact points here.
I think I saw a pretty sizable, like a 6-bay case or something like that.
So yeah, it comes with an 8 kit, charging case. Slide in 8 units. No cables necessary. Charges right in there. So
And you were also mentioning the Fresnel, like it's, Fresnels on LED lights were always a bit difficult. So you're saying that this is a pretty high quality Fresnel, and
Absolutely.
talking about it.
what's pretty amazing about this is you get incredibly clean cuts with the barn doors, and even up to 45 degrees. So max flood is 60 degrees. Even zooming into 45 degrees, you'll get nice clean cuts. In the indexing of the flood spot, there's a halfway point. You can actually feel it kind of lock. Astera thinks of everything. It's amazing.
I like the clicking idea. So you kind of know, gives you that feedback that you're in that
Yeah.
next, degree.
Exactly.
It's relatively small it's like a 600 watt light, something like that. What is
So-
it out? What's the output?
The actual pull, it's a 75 watt engine.
75 watt.
The unit itself pulls at max 100 watts on 120 volt. But it's equivalent to a 650 watt tungsten Fresnel. So very bright, very punchy.
That's where the Fresnel kicks in and
Yeah,
it does
yeah.
its job and it increases the output.
That's right. And one thing that's super interesting too is the beam field is so flat and even. So old school tungsten Fresnels, and what most people think of, like a baby, tweenie, a junior, the globe is reflecting into a reflector, and you're going to get some kind of softness on the edges, which can be nice. but this is a flat beam field. You get nice crisp shadows, hard edges all the way around. So if people want to have that softened edge feel, there's a diffusion adapter that you can put in front and it'll blend just the edges. So it might be nice for like a stage wash or a backlight, wash with multiple units. You can kind of blend the edges with that diffusion disc and not have those hard separate, beams.
Yeah, and so it's primarily designed for lighting backgrounds, walls, columns, stuff like that, or is it really like, just we could put a softbox on there if we wanted to?
Yeah, so I think what we love about Fresnels is the flexibility, right? I mean, it's the anything go-to light. It can be, a skip bounce, if you have to go into a bounce card, it can go direct, it can be a body slash for sunlight. DOP Choice makes a really nice snapback that fits right on top the front. So, this actually has the punch to really push through that diffusion and give you a usable, diffused, snapback type feel. So.
All right. Well, what's the retail price for it, and when can we pick one of these up?
Let's see. Well, I have to get back to you on the retail pricing. It just released. We expect them to land in the U.S. Within the coming weeks. So.
All right. Well, thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. Have a great show.
Of course. Thank you so much.
You bet.